Hello and welcome back to the Knack for Adventure YouTube channel. My name's AJ Cutler, and today's video is a recap of a little trip we took. We just went down to the desert and filmed some video, stayed overnight, and then went on a little bike ride in the morning. And it was really nice just to kind of get our bearings for bike season coming up. My bike was surprisingly in a lot better shape than I remember it being, like back in October. So yeah, I hope you enjoy our little trip recap.
Copyright purposes. Just got a new pump. It's actually kind of sick. Did you show him?
I didn't show him the pump.
Let me get it. Ka-chow!
Should we draw little yellow lightning bolts all over
We should
it?
get lightning bolt stickers. Measures high volume, high pressure. I have no idea what those mean, but it does it.
You know exactly what it means. It means you can set the pump to like push out a bunch of air, or you can set it to do a bunch of pressure.
Learn something.
So it's like when you're pumping up your tires, you want high volume, so it like pumps up fast.
Well, we can do that now, and hopefully we'll find some not snowy weather.
Yeah, we're kind of a blizzard, and hopefully going to be in Red Rock and warm weather-ish. Still cold though.
At least it'll look like warm weather on video and camera.
All right. See you when we see you. Sunglasses are right here.
We found a spot to post up for the night, and we quickly realized we had forgotten a couple of things, including our tripod and some towels. So we stacked our action packer in bags and folded up some sweaters to make our vision happen with what we had. When we are out shooting, I have a couple things on my mind for set building, including what the models, aka me and Nick, are wearing. Especially for apparel, I really like having very simple pieces on hand. You know, I have like these pants don't really have logos anywhere, and this new jacket that I got is just very simple yellow, where it doesn't have a lot of branding. And on top of that, I really like having brighter, colorful pieces because neutrals and blacks maybe don't show up as well, especially in the outdoor space. But yeah, I just think it looks really nice, and I think that's just one more step to just elevate the content and elevate the photos.
This is what happens when you forget your tripod. You have to like do everything possible to level your camera and get the right angle. We have the car, we have the backpack, we have a little multi-tool, we have what used to be a case for an ND filter.
I think it looks great. Made it work. Nick's using his new jet boil instead of the stove. Up into the backpackers vibe. It's probably gonna heat up faster than mine. And mine started like 5 minutes ago. All right, for dinner we've got ramen. Also brought some arugula and lime to kind of spice it up a little bit.
We woke up to a frozen layer on the inside of our car, but the sun felt so good as it came over the horizon and started a beautiful desert day. We cooked up some oatmeal before packing up and heading to the bike trailhead.
My ears are cold.
With the air being a crisp 45 degrees, this morning bike ride was exactly what we needed to keep our bodies moving and warm.
It is chilly.
It also happened to be one of the first bike rides I had done on Slick Rock back when we first moved to Utah. So I spent the majority of the trail just thinking about my progress since then. The trail was technical enough in some spots to classify as a more difficult trail, and honestly, I was so impressed that I had done it on my small hardtail. I remember that last time I had rode this particular trail, it ignited a fire for mountain biking, and it was fun to feel close to that initial feeling that I had experienced almost 4 years ago. If you've never ridden Slick Rock before, here's a couple things to note. Instead of following a dirt trail, we stick close to this man-made line on the rock. Additionally, the bike tires feel flat no matter how pumped they might be, but the rock is nice and grippy and provides for a very playful and technical playground. One feature that popped up quite often on this trail was a little rock curb, kind of like this. Here's some tips from Nick.
What are you supposed to do on there's a lot of these little valleys where it's like down to up. I'm like, should I go slow or fast on this?
Go as fast as you want, really. And as far as like what you're doing, like what you did on that one is like exactly right. Don't push too hard down.
Like I almost want to lift up a little bit too.
I wouldn't say like push too far, like too much on your front end like you would on a normal drop, because you got to go up immediately. Just be ready to like push down a little bit and then absorb with your arms. That way like your front end can come up without too much.
Yeah, I'm almost like pushing it down and lifting it back up again.
Yeah,
like
a little bit.
Trying to control my bike.
You did good on those ones.
There's a couple over there that I was like went really slow on it because I didn't want to like just come into it like a wall.
Yeah.
I know like 29 size tires are a lot easier to roll over things and roll over those features. So I was feeling kind of hesitant with my smaller wheels. You know, I was getting tips from Nic and kind of figuring out the best course of action to take when I come up to features like that. So I rode past Nic and there was actually a pretty big, you know, divot in the trail where I had to not only like jump up onto that rock, but also pedal further up the rock. And it just didn't work out the way that I wanted to. And so I just tipped over and fell on my left side pretty hard. My wrist took a pretty good impact. It's feeling really good right now, actually. I have a really nice range of motion. It just feels like it's still bruised in here a little bit. But I definitely took that as a sign to slow down, and just for the rest of the run, I just kind of moseyed along, enjoyed the view, and just took in the fact that we were biking in end of March.
I'm breathing so heavy.
It's not a ride unless you crash or have a technical difficulty, and I've done both. Just got back and I'm barely feeling warm. But it feels good. I'm glad we did the morning bike ride.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. To see some more fun outdoor content, check out my Instagram and TikTok at AJ Cutler, as well as Nic's Instagram at Carnazzo with 3 Z's. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and keep on crushing.